Irregular Nation! Welcome back to Earth 444, the broadcasting planet where everyone reports the news. I'm your host, Neil Storm. I bring you your Earth 1 news. The DCU, the MCU, Disney. Into some random news, yeah, of course. Irregular Nation, welcome back to Earth 444, the broadcasting planet, for another episode of Newsflash 2.0 with me, Neil Storm. Yeah, it's always good to see everybody back. I mean, I love it. It's the second time I'm back in the last 2 weeks, maybe last week. It could be something like that. Because they lock me in the vault when they do feel like it. And here in Earth 444, if I'm not talking about news, the hell am I doing? It's what everybody else does. So, shit, Neil, don't do that. Don't ever lock me away again. Cheers out there to everybody. We've had some stuff going on, right? There's been some DC stuff. Not really that much MCU. Disney? No, Disney's been kind of flatlined, not where there's anything major going on. And of course, we've always got some good random news to get to. But without further ado, let's get into those topics, right? All right. Okay, and as always, we're about to hit that clip because it's time for some DCU news. When is that not good? Because, honestly, that is the narrative for the DC fan base, basically, is that clip. Anytime something's said or given or something happens, woo! Watch out now, let me tell you. But, we've got some breaking news. Yes! As you can see, David Goring Sweat and Rachel Brosnahan, your new Superman, your new Lois Lane. Woo! The excitement is jaw-dropping, endless. What will you do? The movie doesn't come out till 2025. We'll get to this later on at one point. Every overgrown nerd adult out there, some are happy, some are not. Most should be happy. The man looks like he embodies Superman, good looking individual. See the Joel line? Some might be saying that he looks like Henry Cavill. No, can everybody just hit the brakes for a second on that? He looks like Superman. Now, if you go to the comics, I mean, each of these actors, so technically you could have said Brandon Routh looked like Christopher Reeves. Henry Cavill looked like Christopher Reeves, or resembled this one. Each one of them resembles what Superman would look like, a different iteration of Superman. The one Superman that does crack me up, is the Tyler Hoechlin one. He does have the 5 o'clock shadow constantly. I have that though, it's okay. So we're okay with that. But as I divert off the subject and just talk about random shit, there they are. Okay. But let's keep those fingers crossed that there's no other delays that could happen with this project. I mean, let's not forget about the writer's strike. The writer's strike's still going on, is it not? Yeah, it is. And then there's also contracts that are up with the actors and directors coming up also. So, everybody, pump the brakes, appreciate what you got in the present, and even what you got in the past, because half the crap that you get these days comes out like I don't even know. It's like how you change your underwear. The next day, there's something new out. Jeez. That's why, hey, quality is not there anymore, but quantity is. Quantity definitely is. Staying on the Superman Legacy train right here, Lex Luthor, right? You see Alex Skarsgård and Bill Skarsgård, if I'm saying their names correctly. Two brothers going for the same role.
Madness!
Things could get heated, huh? Interesting, too. And then also Nicholas Hoult, another good actor. I can see him, all three of these guys, you saw their pictures. They all look like they can play Luthor, okay? We'll see. We also, not a lot of us like the Jesse Eisenberg Riddler / Joker / Luthor kinda character that we got, but woohoo! Anyway, moving on into a quick little bit of news, right? At one point, people were throwing Jensen Ackles into he's gonna become the new Batman. That was basically debunked because they flat out told you they're not even close to casting Batman. Now, it could be bullshit, but also, wouldn't mind to see a Jensen Ackles Batman. That'd be pretty cool. I know he does voice him, and I know everybody will be like, well, they said if you voice him in the animation, yeah, but that was, who knows. Anyway, people, come on. Also, The Flash, Obsession. The Flash drive came out, disc, floppy, we know. Everybody saw it. Was it terrible? No. CGI ass? Yes. Whatever. But move on from it. Can every normie person out there stop talking about numbers and budget and all this stuff? Why does everybody a freaking economic major now? Everybody thinks they know how to run a business. Everybody knows how to do all their math, apparently. They know what all the actors get paid, this one gets paid, and everybody sits there and obsesses over what a movie's gonna make. What the fuck is going on? What the hell is going on out there? Let's go see a damn movie! And that's why I also say there's a lot of narratives that are going on with DC, because why not hop on the negative train? It's the easiest thing to do. So let's not all jump the gun. Yeah, James Gunn, you have Superman Legacy, you have your little project going with the DCU, making an extended universe and all this other stuff, but if things aren't making money, what could happen? So what fun play on words people can do now with all this stuff that's going on, and there's not really much crap coming out except for 2 movies called Blue Beetle nobody cares about, and Aquaman 2, okay, great, but then you had to get this, and now Comic-Cons are dying, fuck. And then Haslab, the man with the scary smile right there, you could just tell he's a scary man. Just when you look at him, he just looks scary. He's doing cutting and chopping and this and that, over talking, praising things. Well, that's what promoting and all that crap does. Whatever, who cares? He's a CEO, he owns a freaking company. He never liked people like this anyway. I remember when Haslab, the magician, was being praised, and now he is hated. And he hasn't even been around that long. But whatever, he don't care about you either. So let's step off the DCU and go on to the MCU. Ooh, how exciting, how exciting. Well, the MCU has been on their little beep, 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 kinda, they're flatlining for a while right now, and recently, I know all the scuttlebutt right now where people want to create narratives for this, talking about Secret Invasion. Well, maybe it should have kept this show a secret and never released it. Holy crap. I mean, I get that the preview looked cool and everybody was excited because it had a look of a serious tone. I did myself, Mr. Storm himself right here, had a chance to check out the first 2 episodes. Well, put me to sleep, rock me to bed. Holy crap, if you can't sleep at night, put on Secret Invasion, you'll fall asleep. Damn. I mean, I don't know. It's an obscure story, I guess, for all the hardcore fans that might catch certain things, cool. But damn, as a series, no, it's a 6-episode series, I think, and Marvel, can you stop with that crap? Will you just put these out as streaming movies or something? It would hit better, you probably would get better viewership, because damn, slow burn for 2 episodes, and especially for something that is fucking 6. No different than the Winter Soldier one that was out there, I remember that one, forgot about that. That one sucked. because that was boring too. Man. Too much buildup for something like this. I mean, you guys are just lagging on shit. And when you look at it, see, they played the long game, but the long game's over, and now you're in like a real like, oh, we're just trying with all these characters. You're waiting for Daredevil, but the writer's strike has affected that. Everybody's super excited about that, also nervous and this. You're getting the characters to return, but not all the characters, not all. But still, okay, all right, that's great. And then everybody getting excited because Deadpool 3, the cameo fest of hell, is coming. And you know, putting your eggs in a basket on that, probably not a good idea, because the second Deadpool was, you know, enjoyable, but whatever. The first one was where it was at. And now you haven't had this forever, and everybody thinks just because you gotta have Hugh Jackman back as Wolverine, and he might wear the costume, then it's gonna make it a great movie. No, that doesn't mean shit. You just saw what happened with The Flash. Maybe what people have to understand with a lot of these movies, and we'll get to that later, and I'll tell you, because I want to finish off the MCU real quick. Actually, yeah, besides that, that is the long and short of it when it comes to that, because they're waiting for the X-Men, they're waiting for Fantastic Four, and, you know, another Spider-Man flick. But guess what? What, the stories you're telling now? Oof, not hitting. Ay. Let's get into some fun random news, because I love me some random. Yes. You see that symbol up there? Look at that symbol. Oh, yeah. The Irregular Neil, he loves himself some Ghostbusters. Of course I do too. The Afterlife sequel has wrap filming, yes. We're all still trying to find out what that ice is on the damn symbol. What is that? Who is the villain? My God, I want to know who the fucking villain is. Check! But yeah, they wrap filming, so exciting. So I'm hoping to see a preview or a teaser. I'd say maybe end of summer, fall, because we know it's coming out in December, so hopefully nothing delays the production, you know, like whatever, when they go into all the VFX and all that, nothing happens. And also, real quick, coming out this weekend, and it'll be out, and I'm sure all the narratives will be out there. You see the picture up there. Look. Love me some Indiana Jones, but Indiana Jones and don't dial the number, well, the dial of destiny. Indiana Jones 5 coming out. Look, I'm not gonna hate on it. Don't think it's gonna be a great movie. It's gonna probably be a throwaway, just like the other one was. What was it? The Crystal Skull, I believe. That's where we had aliens involved. Look, Indiana Jones ended in 1989. 1989, we're in 2023, with The Last Crusade. It was called The Last Crusade. Why are we on number 5 now, when the man's 80 years old? Think he's 80 years old? Yeah, he's pretty damn old. And I think throughout the movie, he threw a punch and he broke his arm. Come on! Anyway, enjoy that movie. Also, look, everybody, in a random thought moment with Neil Storm, the comic book movie machine, you know, we were talking about DCU, MCU, is in it's, you know, maybe it's hitting that point where they're too worried about putting out so many things for the adult nerd babies that need to not go on the internet and cry every time something's made. Some things belong on print and need to stay on print, okay, in the comics sphere. And I'm not a man that read comics. I know that the Irregular Neil isn't, but there's no need to make every adaptation from a comic into live action. But because everybody thought, I want to see everything, you're seeing everything, but you're not seeing it in the way you want. Well, what did you expect? You're not directing it, right? If you're not directing it, you're not going to see what you want. If it's going into the realm of Hollywood, well, guess what? They have to cater to a lot of people. Yes, tons and tons and tons and tons and tons of people. That's a lot of tons right there. So, you know, like with Secret Invasion, throw that. I don't know shit about it. So I'm just a normie kind of person going to watch it because I know the MCU and what they did with their movieverse. Well, that show did not captivate me at all in the first 5 minutes. I just sat there. I even wrote my own show. What the fuck are you doing? Why does everybody need all this stuff? Sometimes things are better animated. You could tell more animated. So everybody out there, I mean, look, if you want quantity, you're getting it. You're getting it at a rate where it's ridiculous, where nobody can keep up, where you're seeing movies affected with VFX, where you're like, oh, it looks wonky, or it doesn't look like this. Well, guess what? These movies take at least 4 years, probably 5, to fucking perfect VFX, especially with shit that goes on with exaggerated reality. So maybe us as a human race need to check ourselves when it comes to entertainment and understand that it takes time to get good quality stuff out there. Just saying. Just saying. And in our last bit of news, yes, the Irregular Neil and Miss Hope Productions, Kelsey herself, they're going to be attending another zoo. I don't know the exact zoo that they're going to, but expect a new vlog out with another zoo with the Irregular Neil and Hope Productions, because he is on the lookout for the capybara, and apparently they are at this particular location. So keep an eye out for that. That'll be out sometime. But, Irregular Nation, thank you for tuning in to episode 18 of Newsflash 2.0. And don't forget to go hit that like, go hit that subscribe, put your notification bells on if you haven't put them on already, and come take a ride on the Irregular side with Neil Storm, the Irregular Neil, of course, Hope Productions. And don't forget to share it to a friend, because why wouldn't you want to? Cheers, everybody.